Hey guys, I wanted to pop on here and to show you a glass painting tip and talk a little bit about some online events. So first of all, I'm going to share with you a really good glass painting tip. So sometimes when people start painting glasses, one of the first things that they do is they're like, how do I do this? Because they're like, how do I paint it? And they feel so awkward because of the shape and the slickness of it, and they just feel awkward. So one way to avoid the not feeling sure about where you are is to stabilize your hand. And I do this pretty much in all of the painting because it really helps with painting and keeping your hand stable. So sometimes you might feel shaky if you're just kind of going to the glass and trying to paint something. You can feel kind of shaky when you're doing that because you don't feel secure. So I'm going to show you a tip. Let me get some paint here on my brush. I'm using some purple. And then I just want to show you how to stabilize your hand. So when you're using glasses, like I said, they're sometimes a weird shape. By the way, look how cute this glass is. It's so tiny, and I got this from IKEA a while ago, and they're sold out of them now. They haven't carried them for a while, but look this is a regular size glass, and this is one of the mini glasses. Aren't they so cute? I love these. I painted a whole set of these with sunflowers on them, so they're super cute. But let me get back to the tip. So the tip here is to stabilize your hand. What I use is my pinky. And so what you do is you just put your pinky down, kind of anchor it, and it just stabilizes your hand. So wherever you want to paint, say if I wanted to do a circle right here, I just put my pinky down, and then just start painting. And you'll feel that it really anchors your hand, and it really gives you that stabilization to be able to paint and not feel like, if you're going just up in the air like this, you're like, sometimes you're kind of shaky. And you can see that because the glass is slick and it has a weird surface. So if you feel like it's kind of shaky and you're just feeling kind of awkward about it, one great way to stabilize your hand and to make it easier to paint is to, again, use your pinky. So I'm just going to paint here like a line. It helps you keep things straight. And say if I was going to paint the bottom, like it doesn't have to be just up here. Just one really important thing is that when you're using your pinky and you're painting the glass, make sure you don't put your pinky on something you already painted. Make sure that you kind of watch that. But even if you're painting the glass on the bottom, say you're doing stripes, just anchor your hand right here, and you can do nice straight stripes, and it makes it a little easier without having to do it out in the air. If I do it like this, or if, of course I'm gonna have it turned over and probably on a table, but if I have it like this, my hand doesn't feel secure. It kind of feels shaky, so your line might be a little bit curvy. And then when you anchor your hand, let me get some more paint. When you anchor your hand with your pinky, and then it kind of anchors it and makes it a lot more stable for you to paint straight or to paint where you want to go and just to feel more secure. So again, this is one of the a tip for you, one of the most asked tips that I have, and I usually share this with guests when we have classes right in the beginning because they want to know, how do I do this? So anyways, that was just a little tip about how to stabilize your hand. But I also wanted to talk to you real quick about online classes. Of course, right now I moved all my classes to online because of the COVID-19 and stuff. So I'm not doing any in-person classes, obviously. So I moved them all to online, and it's great because it's good because it gives you something to do while you're at home from the comfort of your own home. And also, of course, I can do it from my home too. So it's a win-win for both sides. But I want to show you one of the designs that I have coming up for one of the events is our Mother's Day class I have coming up. And this is the Mother's Day glass. I think you can kind of see there's a little bit of a glare from the light, but this is the Mother's Day bouquet glass. You can see that here. It says mom on the bottom. I think it might be backwards. And the bouquet is like on the back, so you're kind of looking through the glass with a cute little bow. And then if it's like a mom and me, so obviously it's a Mother's Day design. So I kind of want to tell you a little bit about how we're doing our class. Is really fun. So like the child, or it can be an adult, you can paint two glasses like this, or you could paint this and this, or just one by itself. You can choose however you want to do it. But let's just, for our example here, we have like a mom, and then two, let me show you, I don't have three hands, so two mason jar mugs for the children. So this one says Isabella. Again, I think it is backwards, but there's the bouquet on the back, and it has the child's favorite color. Well, this one's yellow, for example, and it says Isabel on it. And then this one is blue, the child's favorite color, blue. And this one says Ashley. I think it's backwards again too. And so these match up to the mom's glass. So you see that her bouquet is going to have two, because say she has two children, for example. And then it's going to have the yellow and the blue mixed together. So these are the names of my two children. And so actually these are their favorite colors, yellow and blue. So anyways, that's how you make the bouquet, and that's what we're gonna do for our classes, which are a lot of fun. And of course, if you have 3 children, you can do 2 of each of the flowers, their favorite colors. If you have 1 child, you can make it all the same color of their favorite. So it's a lot of fun. Anyways, check out the events tab, and you'll see the classes that we have coming up. And I also have a fun one for Cinco de Mayo. So I have a margarita glass with the sunflower design. The sunflower is one of our most popular designs. So we have it here on a margarita glass, which is a lot of fun too. And I love how it looks from the inside when we do our sunflower glasses. So that one's coming up on May 5th, coming up pretty soon. So again, check out the events tab and you'll see that I think we have 2 different times, one earlier in the day and one later at night, kind of give you guys options. So check those out. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope that you enjoyed the tip that I shared with you. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend.